welcome to the show! I am Wolfie, your host today, and we are back playing Middle Earth Shadow War again today. Howdy! How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day, fantastic time, fantastic evening, and a fantastic life right now. Hey everyone, how you doing? Whew. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting at the end of your weekends. I had, honestly, yesterday I just took the day to relax. I am not kidding. I didn't realise how much I'd worked myself, and it felt like barely enough time for a day off. As it is, it's August, it's fucking busy for me. Busiest month of the year. Well, August and July. July and August, let's say. My two busiest months by far. They're just busy pretty much 24/7. December's also kind of similar because I'm usually out seeing family around December. Because obviously, you know, Christmas time. But at the moment, July and August, my two busiest months. It probably goes, early July is the most. The late July, I'm kind of free for a lot of stuff. August, I'm packed the entire time. Not as packed as early July, but it's more consistently busy. December, usually obviously end December time, I'm super busy, and then other than that it's May, because anyway, any time that I spend a lot of time for LARP events and having to organise and plan stuff, it becomes kind of busy. So, we have 8 days. We have 8 days until, I mean, this is a great month, generally. 8 days until the Champions of Chaos DLC, which I do intend to stream on either the Tuesday or the Wednesday next week. Just as give a heads up on what my schedule is coming up. Currently, this week, honestly, you're going to see a bit of the game, what's it called? Stolen Realm? Is that it? I bought it yesterday. It's kind of an impulse buy on my day off. Stolen Realm, yeah. Real fun little game, I have to say. I've been playing it. It's a good, just, time-sinky game, because, as I was saying, my usual time-sinky game is Magic Arena. Not really, loving that right now. The meta's just shite. And it's just not that fun at the moment. It will be a much more enjoyable time, when Standard resets. But for now, it's just not enjoyable. So... And because I don't really have a time-sinky game, I grabbed Stolen Realm. And it's good. It's very good so far. So the game... So we'll be playing that probably tomorrow at least. Maybe a bit on Wednesday as well. We'll see how it goes. One of the days this week will definitely be in Stolen Realm because, honestly, it was great. It was on sale at the weekend for like a tenner. It's definitely worth the price. It's kind of like £15, I think, most of the time. Great British pounds, for reference. It's like 15 quid. Honestly, worth 50 quid. I got it for a tenner because it was about 30% off on Steam, and I went, just looked at it and went, I like that. I like the sound of that. Let's get it. And I have been enjoying it. But anyway, let's get into Shadow War to start off with. But yeah, so, yeah, next week we've got Champions of Chaos coming out, where I will almost certainly stream at least one of them. I mean, I like Total War. I like Total War Warhammer. I like Warhammer. I'm honest. I own nearly every Warhammer game. Don't own all of them. I own. Oh, what was the one? It was the one with the Chaos campaign. It was actually kind of like the tabletop. You built like war bands and things. It was pretty fun. Ages ago, it was an RTS game. I say RTS. You had units. But that was a good game. Or at least I enjoyed it for the time. I love Warhammer Total War. It's one of those games that I play a lot off stream. I think I did the tutorial for Total War Warhammer 3 on stream. I think I did most of it. Did I finish it on stream? I don't know. I don't remember if I actually finished the campaign on... Yes, I did. I think I finished the tutorial. I think ages ago I did the entire tutorial on stream. For whatever you say about Total War Warhammer 3's main campaign, The intro campaign was awesome. Like the little mini tutorial campaign that teaches you how to play. That was one of the best I've ever seen in the game. Like the campaign itself was good for one playthrough. I'll give it that. A lot of people hate it way more than me. I don't find it that enjoyable because I just don't find it replayable. But the actual campaign I thought was good. But it's good as a one-time playthrough. It just doesn't really work for Total War since you want to do multiple playthroughs in that game. So I'm looking forward to the Champions of Chaos DLC because, one, it adds the champions. All of which I like. Well, my least favourite is Azazel. I do not give a fuck about Azazel. But I don't give a fuck about anything Slanesh. Did I not already put it back? Oh, I've already done it, yeah. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about anything Slanesh, so that was not a surprise. Come on. Who do we want to learn about? Gall the Knower. What the hell? He doesn't have a weapon? Mortally vulnerable to execution. Mortally sickly. Terrified of ghouls. What the fuck is wrong? Flammable. Fear of poison. Damage by range. Damage by stealth. Susceptible to frost. What the hell is this guy good at? He's got a gang. He's a trickster. With smoke bomb. He's got machine hook. Oh, he's got a savage counter. Oh, he's a savage. Okay. Yeah, counters frontal attacks. Enraged by curse, and he's beast proof. Okay, he's good against animals. But yeah. Ow. Got an itch on my leg. Itchy, itchy, itchy. I got bug bite. Some freaking bugs are being a real pain in the ass right now.
I don't care what I find. I'm gonna cut it up.
Kaboom! Oh, these the undead! Decapitation. They kind of look weird. Maybe they are. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to Total War Warhammer 3. Also, another major reason. With the Champions of Chaos comes the Immortal Empires, which means it's going to add all the other races to the game. Which gives me more options for, like, opposition. Oh, you're a badass looking dude. That is a nice looking hammer. Soft-headed, fear of execution, fear of spiders. Damage by range, damage by execution, damage by fire. Slayer. And he's a frontline warrior with triple strike. Rage by counts. Just decent all-round fighter, that guy. Oh, hello. There has to be a captain over there. Really? They're just Caragor riders around? Interesting. I didn't know you just generically got Caragor riders. There's a troll over there too. Alright, I missed this. There you go. Realised I missed the Ithilden that I came over there for.
You sure? Now he's bleeding a bit. Someone's sneaking about.
You gonna obey me, controls?
Not so fast. I am your ruin. Yeah, that's how it's done. Get behind him. Stay put.
Bye. There you go. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to playing Total War's thing. Largely also, so I like the Warriors of Chaos. The Warriors of Chaos were my faction in Warhammer. They always have been. They are in Blood Bowl. Like, Chaos is my faction. Blood Bowl, Chaos is always my go-to. Can I control this guy again? Wow. Okay. So yeah, I've always loved the Warriors of Chaos, and the fact that 3 champions, well, 4, I say 3, 4 champions technically, the 3 that I care about, alright? No one likes Azazel. No one likes Slanesh. Nah, I know a lot of people actually are big fans of Slanesh. It's just not me. Slanesh never has been my faction, and I've always known this. Damn, that looks badass. Clumsy, soft target. Fireproof, no shit. Enraged by frost, track a master of the hunt, trap a machine hook, flame weapon, fear and arrow, damage for execution. Okay, who's he got a rivalry with?
What was that?
Cause that guy, it's like Mad Eye. One of these had it. Yeah, that was the one. I want to see this one.
But he's dead.
So yeah, the Warriors, since Warriors being my faction, I was obviously super excited. But Valkyrie was one of my favourites anyway. And the fact that she's in as the champion for Khorne, which I knew she was going to be, it was very clear to me.
I didn't ask you. Get promoted.
Like, it was very clear to me that Valkyrie was going to be the champion for Khorne.
We will strike.
Because she's so unique. Everyone loves her. She's one of the favourites. I'd say of the Champions of Chaos, she's definitely the generic fan favourite. Her books were awful. Her books are awesome. I actually need to get her books. I haven't read. I think I read them a long time ago, but I haven't read them recently, and I really need to. I think I got them out from the library. I don't think I owned them. That's definitely some books that I want to get.
Don't any of you globs start lopping off each other's arms because you're bored. We've got a job to do tomorrow. Stay quiet. Get close and make them feel it.
Interesting. Cause some fire to go out. I don't need to get brutalized. Okay, he killed him. The epic commander died. Interesting. I think he was much lower level. Gained a rank. Does he gain epic though?
You're done.
That's the Dragon Rider one, isn't it?
Come back and fight. He's here, son. Fight him. Get You're facing the wrong way. You already tried that. Give up, worm.
I thought he was immune to fire!
The ranger just killed gold.
Oh, he kinda didn't. Hell. Oh, he killed it. Good boy. Eat up. Good, Caragor.
I'll find whatever's out there.
I'll find whatever's up there. A pissed off Caragor. Ooh, a sword. Numenor sword. Let's take a gander. That's level 12. It's alright. Kill a poisoned enemy. Yeah, it was okay. But yeah. Is that an online vendetta? Get a large artifact. It's up top. Okay. Let's just do some stealth.
If you ever see one of those spiders dragging me away.
Hi!
This globe. Die, you.
Stay down!
Better find whoever did this. This is a waste of my skills. I'm done.
You better find whoever did this. Ah, this is a waste. They're like teenagers.
Here's something. Chasing down slow zombies. I like slowing down just a bit. I think they're getting away, and then I speed up and catch them when they get weak. Kill us on the loose. I do the same thing. No wonder we. Did you hear that?
Not on the slightest. It's top. How do you... Do I have Shadow Strike? I do, right?
I'll find you, Evan.
No. There we go. Did I pick up Shadow Strike? Bird of Prey, Mighty Shot. Shadow Strike. Oh, I don't have Shadow Strike yet. I was like, I swear, no, it's much later on actually than I expected. I guess I can only Shadow Strike to fires, right? Yeah, to a fire pit. Okay. I can't Shadow Strike to people.
Leave it in and pull it out. Tickles as it comes out of the flesh.
Oh, there was one. Oh, fuck. Who are you?
Hoshgrish.
He becomes enraged when he kills a beast. Beastmaster. Caragor Tamer, gang of savages. Ouch. I don't care that much about the artifact, I can get that easier later. So for now, I guess we're after... Who is easy? This guy? No. Let's do the trial by ordeal, Caragor. Ouch. But yeah. Oh, you never know. I'll just do this one instead. Let's do the Vendetta. Ooh, go on the Merciless. Excuse me. But yes, with the Champions of Chaos DLC coming out, with Immortal Empires, give me a lot of other opponents and things. I'd always loved the Mortal Empires campaign. Now that there's more options for it, I'll be very excited. I do hope they add more chaotic factions to each.
I think these Caragors could use some exercise.
Is that Dire Caragor? There's my headshot kills. His leg is gone. I'll be the Caragor.
Now I've got two tasks before me. One, round up the Caragors.
That was a
Two,
nice sword.
beat down an intruder.
I want that sword for what?
Go! Whatever it is, find it! Does he kill us apart? Whatever's out there, I'll find it. Or if it ran off.
Big Sycagander, what do you have?
Two-horn.
Mortal Beast Fodder. Vulnerable stealth, soft target. Rage by weakness. Damage by executions fire force. Okay.
Whatever killed him, I just hope he stays away. Start looking. I hope the killer's caught. Brother, have a quiet day. First, he'll watch. Then the beast and caragor.
Here we go! Mortal beast fodder! Yeah, you're welcome. Ooh! Bound by blood achievement. Can't complain about that. Get plenty of stuff to work with. Anyway, yeah. I like fighting different enemies. And one of my favourite things to do in Total War is really test out, like, certain, like, powerful sets of units against other things. So what I've always been a fondness of is set up 4 wizards with no spells as opponents and maxed out stacks. Ooh, Sword of Vengeance. Oh, there's another one. Is it just my sword? Sword of Horrors and Sword of Vengeance, very comparable. I'll use this one. It looks cool. The Sword of Vengeance Tamed. Legendary sword. Yes, anyway, let's do the trial by ordeal now. Yeah, and so because... my favourite way to do it, it tends to be work best with Greyseers, and I tend to have one Necromancer with a full brick of zombies. Like, literally, max 20 stack of zombies, right? I would also have, in this thing, 2 Greyseers with maxed out stacks of ordinary Skaven slaves, and in the final spot, I would have a Prophetess with no abilities, and all of these have no abilities, by the way. Other than the Necromancer gets raised dead, that was the only one I ever allowed. With a full stack of peasants, because hilariously enough, Bretonian peasants, actually the cheapest, most expendable units in the game. They are cheaper than zombies, and they are cheaper than Skaven slaves, which is always a lot of fun. And I would put just one fairly small army or a couple monsters against that.
No man or Uruk can face me. Only a beast would dare. It's a caragor. You feel that? Show me. Yes! Face me, beast!
He did not survive his trial. Don't worry, the Caragor did it, guys. The Caragor shot him. You're an armored Caragor. What the fuck is with this Caragor? This looks weird compared to the other ones.
The agony you gave
Hey,
me when you
good.
struck
I liked
me
you.
down was so delicious.
Oh yeah, you're the weird one.
Now I'm back, And I want more.
Stop it! Get him, boy. Oh, sorry, boy.
I got ya.
Thank you. Good boy. Now go eat anyone who tries to get near me while I skill up. I like Karagos. Yeah, that is a really good upgrade. Futuration is doubled is nice, but I like being able to pin anything. The trolls are particularly useful for it. I don't think I'll actually be. It means it works on Graugs, which would be quite useful. Brutal aggression, double charge, retaliation. What did I want? It was a level 15 upgrade I really wanted. I remember what it was. Ground executions to get more health. I mean, yeah, I definitely want that. But... that'd be good. Oh, that would be very, very useful. Explosion when it ends. It's good. What was I after? I was after a level 15 skill, but I don't remember what it was. What was my level 15 upgrade I wanted, guys? He's alright. I do want that. Brace of daggers I don't care about. What's the breath? Oh, is that ability? That'd be useful. I remember liking that. Consume treasure on Earth. What the fuck was I after? I was only after a skill, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I'm assuming that is do the quest and then be like level 40, I imagine. Counts. I should get the Devouring Force upgrade for Graugs, because I use them a lot. It's alright. Oh, fire freeze. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't need it. I don't like the glaive ability. Hey, the glaive's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but oh. Was it Fatal Might? It might have been. It may have been Fatal Might that I was after, because that's a good one. No, this was it! Fatal Counter! Like, well-timed counters get an elf shot, yes, indeed. But well-timed counters instantly kill enemy grunts, yes. That is the Stand Against the Tide ability that I've been wanting. Where is this? I wanted to say it was up. Oh no, it's down.
If anything's out there, it will regret making me hunt for it.
It was further down. Go get him, boy.
Take it, dog.
Ow! You hit my dog! Good boy, eat him! Those are nasty gnashes you got there, buddy. Let me down!
Eyes open. Let's find whoever did this.
Let me down! Okay, then go Gondorian artifact. Ooh, loot.
Minas Ethel never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance was a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
Nope. At least not a Minas Ithil.
Look, there's been a murder.
You know him? Hoshgrish.
Enraged when he kills a beast. Beastmaster, a gangster.
He's meant to learn a lute.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Hoshgrish.
I really like that. Actually, I was meant to learn the lute. That's a really nice little character bit. I love that.
Getting tired of things sneaking about. You'll not dive on me, little sparrow.
I already did.
That snaky stuff might work on the grunts, but I can't be tricked so easily.
Really? Yeah. You sure about that, buddy? Get him, doggy! Aw. He got away from him. Ooh, another captain.
You're in my sight. You
go. Like, it's not a Graug, but it'll do.
Ratak.
Ratak, Feral Beastmaster, Caragor Tamer, Feral Claws, Crossbow, Caragor Pack.
It seems the corpse that walks has found me. Just in time to go back into the ground. It's frozen on. So much burning blast! Stay away!
Oh, a spider!
He'll burn you if you're not careful! I reckon it's mealtime, you beast! Get him off!
You okay, boy? No. Poor little bugger. Groundcatcher. That was his name? Really? I love these Caragors. They're just great. Those are in a log. Yoink! I need this. Oh. Crook the Killer. Terrified of Caragors. Well, that's a good stuff. Poison proof. Enraged by ghouls. Trickster. Epic Poison Master. Poison Warder. And Poison Warder. Really poisonous. Terrified of Caragors. Flammable and Beast Fodder. Fear of Graugs. I mean, that's legit. Damage by range. Damage by everything. He's dazed by Graugs. How dare you?
Submit!
No. I need this. The War Chief has set a trap. Why don't we go and spring it?
Did you hear that? I see the ranger. Send that sword.
No.
I can't shake the grave.
There you go.
Submit.
Nemesis. Buddha the Twisted. Mortal Vulnerable Execution. Terrified of Morgul Flies. Flammable. Damage by range, beats and poison. Vigilant against stealth. So we can't be stealthed. Haunted. Raging status Shadow Strike. And Vengeful Master. Oh. Marksman, Power Shot, Terror Chains, and a Crossbow.
Come back here, Here he is.
I really wish you could set your Nemesis. Wrong button. Yeah, the Caragor will deal with it. I wish I could get to the Overlord with just a Graug. Let's go and spring this trap, eh?
Shaka.
You again? Haven't I killed you a couple of times?
This war chief believes he has us where he wants us. Let us show him the error of his ways.
Sneaking about. Look harder. I don't even know what to search for. Go check over there.
There's nothing.
A killer's advantage. Get out there and grab whatever it is by the throat.
By the throat.
Did I just hear something?
Oh, you're a big one. Turka the Heartless. Fireproof. Enraged by acrobatics. Destroy a final blast. Yikes. Good thing he's got a commander. That would be nasty. Soft target, vulnerable to stealth. Beast for fear of pitting. Damage by executions, poison, etc.
Gonna crush you! You're not getting away that easy!
Am I not? Oh, there's Nithilden here.
Carl.
Yeah, Hello.
I was born in the crucible of a fire that you created.
Flame of War.
But I was born anew as the flame. Not the flame of knowledge, not the flame of truth. Oh no. I am the flame of war!
I like this guy, he's cool.
Without my flame? Not with that. Snap out the flame, will you? Never!
Look, you little shit, piss off.
Let's go boom! Ooh, this! Oh, you are smoke! I am fire!
I like this guy.
Flame, will you? Never! Come here! Them again! Like that one!
I'm parrying a lot of his attacks by just executing him. Of course he's enraged by Frost.
Things like you! Snap out the flame, will you? Never! Oh, you are smoke!
Gotcha. That was a good brawl, though. Ooh, a legendary knife. Inventory. Let's take a look at this new knife. Because it's a high-level chief. Is that the machine of war guy? I think it is. Yeah, Golden Flame of War. Quick throws create explosion. One elf shot replay. It's just really good. I need you. Thanks, Archer. Come here. That parry auto kill is really good. Oh, I can't kill him apparently. Come on.
Stay away from the blaster!
I was wondering if it worked on savages. Ow. Stop it, Caribou. That's good to know. It's good to know that I'm wounded, though. Thanks. I just don't have the skill to break those yet. I apparently hit with an area of effect. I'm guessing it was just my normal slashes. Like, sorry, buddy. I need my ammo back. Have I triggered it?
I can't thank you enough for walking into my trap. I'm positively quivering. attitude! I was looking forward to meeting face to face, but I am really looking forward to what comes next.
Kinda cool. Shaka, you fuck!
Did you think you're surprised now? Wait till you see what I do to you next.
Come on.
I like explosions.
Well, I burned the marksman to death with one hit. Fiery siege beasts have been disabled. Nice. While you're here. Oh, you got cheat death?
No, this is wrong. You won't kill me today.
Well, you're not.
Stupid.
Gotcha. Well, that went quite well. I can't believe I one-shot a war chief, though. I think that was my first war chief killed. I think there's probably an achievement for killing the bigger version. Is that better? Where's my current anyway? We don't have equipped. Increased damage dealt by beasts is pretty good. Let's get this. Let's take a look. What's this artifact?
This artifact,
What am I looking
a
at?
chunk of moonstone, was
Oh.
our last acquisition before the orcs came. A scout found it still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead.
It's a meteor.
I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
Maybe.
An ill omen from the skies.
Minas Ithil was doomed long before this moonstone fell to earth.
Thank you. Resist. See if I can get the other, you. Ooh, you're a legendary. Rash Manbreaker. He's clumsy. And he's beast fodder. But what's he got? Arrow proof. Oh, that's always a pain in the ass. Enraged by cowards. Dark strikes with a defender shield. Great strength. His hits deal immense damage, and mighty hunters. Inspires allied hunters. Damage by executions, fire, and stealth. That one's gonna be a problem.
Hey, dealer!
How are you still alive?
Hurt me. You slew me.
Twice.
It was good. Now I'm back, and I want more.
It's because I said this guy was weird, isn't it?
That won't hurt hard enough. I want more.
Yeah, more of those! Build things up! I need it!
I want to seek shelter. The fire lads.
Cut him up! Cut him to pieces, Stallion! Oh, his arm! Do I get another bow? No, I got a dagger this time. Is it good? 16? It's high tier. Critical hit damage is increased. Nah, it's good. Like, it's good, but its ability isn't great because I don't stealth on Caragors very often. I charge on Caragors. Like, I use Caragors as like actual cavalry rather than as a stealth thing. Oh, you can stealth kill logs. I wasn't sure. It's pretty cool. I adore Orlogs. I mean, I've always been a big fan of trolls and everything.
You will obey.
Hell, one of my future characters, a LARP, is going to be a troll. Definitely. Level 99, of course it's level 99. Who are you? Hash. It's got things. Don't really matter. Right. Do we want to do... Let's do the mission.
We should return to Minas Ithil.
The battle will not be won on the front lines alone.
I'm aware, but I've done a lot of damage. Good boy. Be free, Caragor. Man, that ability is good. That was the ability that I was saving it for, I guarantee it.
Sauron's forces keep growing.
Has he got any links? I've got a link to you. He keeps dying. Oh, you're a badass! Mortal Beast for it. Okay. You're ready by executions, ready by weakness. He's pissed off by a lot. Of course he's a berserker. Furious Charge, Rabid. Terror by battle cry, disorder today, so okay. Rampage, charge into battle. Yeah, kills everything. And he's an orc. Mortal Beast for vulnerable execution, stealth, exhaustion. Okay. He's cool though. I love that they added intelligent. Alright, go him again. Man, is that good. That ability will hard carry the game. It's one of the best abilities. It's always the ability that I rely on the most.
Baranor, you can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
Oh. War Chief's very powerful orc, so you say that. Often guarded by captains. Understand the guard of War Chief and hunting them down does make the War Chief much easier. Which captains guard the War Chief? Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, War Chief's the region that is your army. It's his bodyguard. It's him. How to defeat War Chief's bodyguard because the War Chief was so big he needs to defeat help out. Bodyguard. Alright. It's a Caragor rider.
I think we're after the same orc. And the way to a war chief is through his bodyguards.
You sound like you've had some experience in this.
I've had enough.
I'll follow your lead.
You say, yeah, I've had enough. Yeah, I've had a lot. So, like Baranor have stealth kills. Kill command. While you're undetected, you can command an ally or summon bodyguard to kill a nearby target. Okay, so I just have to command him go shank this guy.
Guards for God.
Seen anything move as fast as those little spiders? Rob you in an heartbeat. Someone's sneaking about.
Join your fallen brothers.
Those little spiders are getting more daring. Swarming Uruk like they was under someone's control.
They are.
I'll kill you! Wretched man! I can march for miles without tiring, but standing around doing nothing is too much.
I get that.
This is from me.
There we go. Right.
For Gondor.
For Gondor. For Gondor.
Skins run in terror. I lost track of how many I killed that day. That's when you know you've had a good day.
Okay, let's go. I do like that they're heavily.
Takra kills Muzu, so Lorm kills Takra, so Hork kills. Maybe that creature's a spider himself. Or
Probably not. Just let the NPC do a lot of the work. It's a lot easier. There he is.
Poog.
It is mortally sickly, I forgot about that. Happy I left a freaking bodyguard alive.
Did I just...
Man sword!
I was just thinking about what's out for dinner, and then you lot appeared. Lucky me.
Come here, boy.
Hold on, fool!
Good boy.
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
He'll join them soon enough.
Hell yeah. There are no self kills. Oh, I thought it'd be a game for Scoop. Oh, defeat the war chiefs. Give the leading forces. The leaders will be true. Oh, we just got call followers. Nice.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue their attacks on Minas Ithil.
Yes, they will. Okay. So we need to hunt the war chiefs. Oh. They're executing. I like that guy. Or I like the look of him.
Wait. I smell something.
Oh, these guys are doing.
You like that?
See, yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to most playing Valkyria in Total War. Other characters I'm looking forward to. That's a Graug. It does work on Graugs! I'd say that's pissed them off enough.
You still want to fight? I'll fight you. He's down the spider.
Oh, if he wanted to, sure. He's the toughest glove I've ever seen.
Something just moved over there. That's the ranger.
Is! It's like a Graug!
I see it.
The Graug's a good bit of encouragement.
Take it, gloves.
It's nice having a Graug to just rampage for you. Here we go, biggin. Come to Papa. I love these things. There's actually a thing in, there's a few things in Geddon based on these. I adore the concept of a Graug. It's like a primeval troll. And I have multiple creatures based on, like, that kind of stuff. I've always enjoyed a lot of the hulking, just simple brute monsters. And these are just a fun power trip, let's be honest. He's looking when Talia needs a blunt instrument, he brings one of these things to the fore. Kill the Graug! No, but then he can't even do his own walking. Let's let the Graug do Graug's work. There's very few things that are as good a distraction as a Graug. It gets attention. Jeez, he's up there too. Trial by ordeal. Ghouls, okay.
You lot are about to learn why I don't fear death. Why I love it! Come here, ghoulies!
That's a matron!
Blood for the Dark Lord! Ghouls disgust even! Lovely! Bleeding!
Oh, he killed it. Oh, I gained a level. There we go. I meant to check the other thing. Okay, we got a new skill. Should we get Graug's Eat more? Should we get one of these? What are they? Yeah, let's get Fatal Might. It's gonna be tricky to keep it going. Oh, it's a Condoning artifact.
What was that? Spotted him!
Come on.
You're gonna...
Next. That's why I love that ability. It feels so good. Another artifact. Oh.
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
Not wrong.
Gondor's history. Triumph in one chapter, despair in the next.
Concern yourself with the chapter yet unwritten.
Cheerful fucker, isn't he, Celebrimbor, in this game? I kind of miss the old Celebrimbor. The old Celebrimbor was kind of cool. This one's a bit of a dick.
You're weak!
Am I? That was satisfying.
Maybe it was just rats. Huh? I don't care what I've got. I'm gonna cut it off.
While I'm up here, I'm grabbing that artifact.
You're mine!
The Sea of Nirn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend. But from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore.
Scale?
Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years
Oh.
ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several 100 feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
Crack him.
Filthy glove!
Ow.
What a beast this must have been.
And I doubt it was the last of its kind.
Maybe what the Watcher in the Water is, like, related to.
You do not touch me! You do not touch orcs! Not one! Watch me do your crew. Give you something to think about. Hey! Fancy joining these sharkheads, do ya? No problem.
Good boy! Ripped both his fucking arms off, Jesus. You're welcome for the assistance, buddy. So you're a cool one, I'm happy with that. And that was a good way to kill.
You know nothing of war. You fail.
You fail. See you, big guy. Enjoy yourself. Again? Why are you being executed twice? Is he that much of a problem? There's so many orcs want this guy dead. Like, I save him from being executed, and then what do I find? The next mission that pops up is him being executed again. What the fuck? Yeah. All the things I'm looking forward to for Total War. This was the DLC that needed to happen. It was like, it's the big update for Warriors of Chaos, which needed it for so long. Which is always good. The next updates, that means, are anyone's guess. A lot of people will say Chaos Dwarves. I don't think Chaos Dwarves will be the next ones. Because they've said, no Chaos Dwarves this year. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another update by Christmas. If there's another DLC by Christmas time.
You think I'm happy about having to keep guard over you lot? Okay, move it. Don't move! Behind me! Oh. Tell me what to... Yeah!
Ow. Ow.
Break the blade!
Just punch him in the nuts to death. Bad way to go. Oh, I need this.
Did I just hit?
I need this life force, thanks, buddy. You know, you're not using it, are you? I thought not. Man, is that a fun ability? Keep grabbing the things. Grab the gem! Yeah, so... I think that there'll be another DLC before the end of the year that won't be Chaos Dwarves. I think it'll be Cathay. I don't know who it'll be with Cathay, but I think it'll be a Cathay one.
Wait, I smell something.
Because I think Cathay also could use some love. I honestly think Cathay is gonna be the Skaven of Total War Warhammer 3. They're a race that came out when the game started, and they're pretty bad. But they'll become one of the strongest, I think. Didn't I kill you already? Mortally vulnerable to stealth, eh? what I need to know.
Don't let him get
Next.
Die, Mansfield! Gonna bleed you!
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this other guy.
Let me go now. I kill you quick. Promise.
Shut it! Your voice annoys me.
Enraged.
Get him away from me! I'll have you next time. I'll have my revenge!
He didn't need my help, apparently. The guy just beat him down. Batter up! Oh, he's immune to execute. He's immune to. Ow! Ow!
You get up! Fight, man thing! Fight more! War consumed!
Bye, Bacon. Cat's cool.
Get behind him down! You'll never get away!
This would be a good rival.
Yeah, I will tear you in half!
Disarm him!
Hello. So who's executing him this time? You? Come on. Is he pretending? Is this guy like Kaido?
You will.
Ow.
Good hit!
He's up there!
Think you can take us all?
Yes, actually. Come on, dude. How many fucking times is this guy gonna get executed? He's gotta be faking it at this point, right?
Coward! Release me! I give you real fight!
I've been looking forward to this for a while. I'll almost miss the anticipation.
Oh, this one's arrow proof.
Around here somewhere! Love a light now!
Stop this!
Good hit! Kill you! Oh, just look at her love me!
go, biggin.
Wait for it. Didn't see that coming, eh? You like this? I'll pierce your heart. Can't loot a living. Almost hurt to do that.
Hello. Failed to execute him. He's getting really high level, this one. You alright, big guy?
I bring war! I was bred by Dark Lord to revel in splendor of battle, glory of never-ending war.
I like this guy.
I am fury and terror of combat made flesh. Gird yourself. Bring havoc! Bring ruin!
Look, I'm gonna leave, and you're gonna get another execution mission. I'm gonna save your ass.
And he's here!
He's fast.
What was that noise?
If I get another fucking execution immediately. There's a... Is that the Graug still? It is a Graug. I'm gonna leave him to it. That guy's gonna get... I want to see that guy on more missions. I like him. I like him. I want to get him... Because I know you can mind control people eventually. Mug lucky shot. Ooh, 2 people. He must be a nasty one if he's good. If he gets 1 person, it's like, anyone can go unlucky. He gets 2. Let the Graug just do its thing. I'm so excited to play a lot of the things. Also because a bunch of me and my friends are planning on doing a little mini campaign. I like this war troll though. Like, he's very cool. Like, he made a good impression on me when his first act was to grab a Uruk that was going to kill him and tear both of his arms off. Like, that's something special.
Nothing to fear from these Ologs, save keeping clear of the bulk when they fall.
I'm not gonna do that.
Tars.
My command. Got yours? Looks like we'll both get a new boss. Great walk. Well. That must have hurt you down.
Nearly killed him. Ow!
Bloody. He's unstoppable. Hit him like that.
Cool axes on that guy though. Italian, climb, you fucking idiot! Mine. Okay, who are we looking for? Oh, this is one of his. This is not mine. Down you go. Oh, is there an upgrade which is a squad of Orlogs? Like there's like Caragors and things like that.
Poison and stealth.
Luga.
Rules of these dark orcs are strangely familiar.
And yet for them, sadly ineffective.
There's a lot of you around here, aren't there?
Luga.
Please be mortally vulnerable to stealth.
I've got better things to do than dance with birds. Next time, you piece of schrock, you won't be so lucky.
Gotcha. Can I not?
those Ologs! Whoever killed them is gonna get their lungs ripped out!
Okay.
He's here! Find him! It's clean off!
Hmm.
Tremble before me!
Beast fodder. I don't need to grab these ones.
Moog.
Clumsy. Muted curse. Marksman. Sniper. God. Who are you?
Garl.
Outlaw. Crazy good eyes, I guess. Guess let's call him Lucky Shot. Hello.
Come on, maggot. Let's see what you've got.
Yes, I did. Now piss off. Hey, Biggin.
Ready up, boys! It's time for a brawl.
Ow!
You can't take us all, Tark! Pin that sword! Nothing well! Damn! You bleed!
Stop it.
Right, let's see if we can kill this crap! Stay there!
Hello.
You're already filled with holes. Well, perhaps we could make one more.
Not like that!
Oh, yeah. How'd you like?
Who the fuck are you?
You thought you could just sneak up on my most valued
Oh, you're the warlord.
and slay them when I wasn't looking? I'm disappointed in you, Tark.
beg for death.
Hello! Who the fuck is this guy? Die! Hello.
So much pain. I'd rather it be yours, but this will do. I'll savor it.
Yep.
Either way.
Ow.
Slay the skin!
Thank God.
It's time for you to meet the mob.
Come on, doggy, give me a hand here.
Well, let them I can drive walk out.
This is how it is. So, here's the weird bit here. This guy who killed me also killed my target. So I passed by dying. Task failed successfully.
Oh, how they love the darkness.
Soon they will drown in my light.
Well, that just happened. Yeah, I passed. The guy shot the crossbow bolt through my target, killing my target and into me. That is really badass, and particularly since it's not even in my world. That was me going online to help someone out. So you're welcome, random person online who's still playing this game. Oh shit. Longbow of Vengeance. Oh, that's for doing the... Get away from me, ghouls. That happened. Hell yeah. It's a longbow as well? Yes. I don't like that 2-set bonus, but I've got it now, I guess. Fair. I very rarely write things down with, like, properly anymore. I more often type things out, if I have to at all. Which I rarely do. I do a lot of things off the cuff and take notes. I mean, hell, that's how I DM. What am I looking for? Where's the Adil? Where the hell is it? Is it just a... Ah, there it is.
Why don't they all band together and hunt him down? Why would they do that?
Right, this read
No.
Ah, I get that.
Survivors to move up in rank.
That's a shame. I have notebooks, is my writing things down in. Which I think my players for D&D are actually more scared of my notebooks than nearly anything else. Because they don't know what they could contain. Scud and the Scholar. Okay. There's the next natural mission. Return to Shelob. Oh, return to Shelob.
Shelob's visions will reveal our path.
We must tread carefully, Italian.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, Killabrim, but Shelob's been far more reliable recently than you have.
Found him! After him! You won't escape!
Daddy. I was studying still. How dare you?
The target's hiding round here.
That's fair. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff up. Like, the next couple weeks are really good weeks. Total War Warhammer's DLC comes out. Then there's LARP. Oh, it's going to be just great. I'm only going to get a couple days to play it. Open up, buddy! Runs in, opens Graug pen, leaves.
You are mine.
Get you. You kid! Oh, thank God. I thought it was under an execution again. It's like, dude, I've saved you from like 4 executions at this point. Stop. Yeah. So they're up. Hey, it's good to be busy. Nope. You don't need that, right? There's a captain over there? Who? Enraged by everything. I mean... Thanks, Biggin. No, I don't need it, but it's really fun. Free the Caragor! Hello, Archer! Are you following me? Caragor, I let you free. Stop following me. I don't have any food. What? I think I figured out what moved over there, buddy. You squished my emote. Why? Why did you squash me? What did I do? Wait, is there a worm on a Caragor? There is! There's just some guy on a Caragor just running the fuck away. Come here! Yes, you can eat trolls. Okay, buddy. You do what you want now. Go and have fun. I got a spider to talk to. Because you can. I mean, it's the excuse I always give. So. I do not think that Uruk is very smart considering where he's going. Well, let's have a chat with the unreasonably hot spider lady. I'm assuming we are.
You put too much faith in the spider.
Oh, she's in spider mode.
She only shows you what she wants.
Then tell me what you wish to see.
There she is.
Lena Sifo still standing.
Oh, it's so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With prophecy comes torment.
We take the city at dawn! Submit to your death.
That is Angmar. Oh, who are you? That was Angmar.
I know what you fear, Tally. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
Yep.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Always fun. There's something I always liked. Random bit, if you didn't know this, from the Lord of the Rings movies.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor and his men risk their lives to take him down.
Yeah, so random bit about the Lord of the Rings movies. At the end, during the big battle at the Black Gate, they intended to actually have Aragorn, because you know where he gets his ass handed to him by the battle troll. He was originally supposed to actually fight Sauron there. That was actually a thing. But they decided that they wanted it, that was too far away from the books, so they just didn't do it. Yeah, random bit, it's why he actually fights some random, like, troll captain. They originally, like, put Sauron in, but they decided it was a bit too, it was too far from the books because they went, Sauron doesn't have a physical form and the whole shebang. So he was supposed to do that, then they changed it out, which is why he gets that whole fight scene. Really cool, just random little fact. I learnt it when I went to the armories a while, this is years back. I went to the armories in Leeds and actually saw a big exhibit which had all the weapons and armor from the Lord of the Rings, or at least most of it. And he actually mentioned it. It was like, oh, that's really cool.
Baranor, I'm here to help. This war chief you're after, he's not one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before, Ranger. But I won't turn down an extra sword.
And we shall take him down together. I'll take out his archers first. Your men move in after I've cleared the path.
Yeah, it's like, you also know the big flail that the Witch King used? That wasn't his original weapon. It was a big club. Yeah, just, if your hand starts hurting, stop, take a break. Yeah, he was originally supposed to have a club, but then Peter Jackson basically said, not big enough, want something bigger. Which is why he got the giant flail.
I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced soldiers. They'll do their part.
There's my stealth kills. Well, there's the mandatory stealth kills, I should say.
An elven archer would be worth 3 Gondorian.
You're not wrong.
Really? Only 3?
That actually is a surprise, because elven archers are amazing. It's the place. Oh, I'm very aware. It's just horrifying. to remember to see if we can get any more awakened Orlogs. I want to get more Orlogs for the Fangs. Orlogs are one of my favourite races. Just generally. Hard to argue with trolls.
Never underestimate men fighting to protect their home.
This is not their home.
Yeah, Orlogs are awesome. It's trolls and ogres, giants, the occasional Minotaur. I'd love to have a Minotaur in the Fangs. It is a future plan, I believe, for Nasher, for Neil. We did have more than 2, to be honest. Because we're getting a Light Incanter, which is also on my list of things to get. We ticked off Light Incanter and Druid, which are 2 of the things which are on my list.
Now let's get to a vantage point.
Some time since I've seen this many captains together who aren't trying to kill each other.
Yeah, because we're getting a Light Incanter if Neil can show up this event, which we're not certain on, depends on his work.
Time to signal Baranor's men.
Summon Gondorians!
Ah, the lovely smell of manfare. Nothing is sweeter. Together, we will crush their defenses and grind them to dust. Together, as captains in War Chief United, we will have
Oh, there are a couple of
victory.
captains.
Together, we take the city at dawn. Set them ablaze.
The Abyss is a group, yeah, I believe, yes.
Now is the time to strike.
Man, filth.
Hello.
You must be the fool who killed my bodyguard.
Yes, I am.
You only delay the inevitable. The blood of man-swine will
Wow.
flow into my belly today, and I'll drink yours first.
Fair enough. Okay, what do you have? Vulnerable to stealth. Well, that's unfortunate. Beast fodder. No super weaknesses, but you can be hurt by them. Hi! Get him! They'll join. I'll trust it.
A good hunt. Less so for the war chief.
And his archers. We should go hunting again.
It would be my
All the
pleasure.
time, fair.
So, Tally, did we make a difference?
We cannot see your ends. We must return to Shelob.
The only reason to go back is for my ring.
Enough! This is about more than your ring. Or you! Her sight may be what saves us all.
Why am I playing multiple games at the moment where I have a ghost in my head? I've just realised that. I'm playing Cyberpunk where we have Johnny Silverhand and I've got Caleb Rimbor in this game. But yeah, I'm never going to force anyone to join the group. It's one of those things of when I was in Kids Block, I had friends in every faction and every pretty much every faction, every group.
Be wary, Talia. You trust her too easily.
I cannot ignore what
It's
she
just a
has
thing that
shown me.
happens. So people will join what they like. That's what it comes down to. Like one of my best friends, when I was in Kids Block, was in the Unicorns. Really good friend of mine. Still chat with him occasionally. Set enemies on fire. Less damage from range attacks. Getting one wrath and getting hit. I'm alright with what I've currently got. Oh, B. But yeah, so it's just one of those things, really. People change groups as well as they go and see what works for them. The Fangs are a good, just general purpose group, but they're not the best fit for everybody. Do I want to get the Hungry Graugs? Because I do use them a lot. Yeah, let's get Devouring Force. We're going to try and steal another newbie soon enough. Because there was no talk of another newbie on Facebook joining the Wolves, so I will try my best to abduct them into the group. We're not a cult. Oh.
Our feast is close by. I can already hear their infernal singing.
This guy's cool. There he is. I found him. He's kind of hard to miss, to be fair.
Azrans.
Yeah, vulnerable to stealth and beast fodder. Exhaust, damage by rage or fire. Rampage. He's such a cool character. Enraged by a lot. Gotta be honest, I'm quite content to leave him be. I have nothing that forces me to kill that guy. I just want to leave. I don't want to kill him. Oh wait a minute. If I alert him to it. Hey, big guy.
I was growing weary of rest, and now you come to war. Little globs.
Diplomat of the Tarantulas. Vampire pets. Don't discount how surprisingly high influence it is also for being part of Ari's family. There's a reason I get to do what I want. Where the fuck am I? There. The person that turns down command position. I think I've turned down more command positions than anyone else possibly in the field. Not an exaggeration, I genuinely think I have. I have been offered War Commander, like the War Commander about 5 times. Field Commander 7 times. I was a General, turned it down, they tried to recruit me 3 more times after I got rid of it. What other jobs have I turned down? I've turned down Admiral positions. I've already got an Admiral. See, that's the group leader job. I bit Thor. I've been a champion of multiple ancestors. I've been the avatar of the big bad wolf. I've got into trouble I've got into trouble in my years. You went a little longer. I feel bad that we got a half an hour delay on Geddon, so I'm happy to go a bit longer because of. Ooh, you're a cool looking fucker. He was like, he looks like the Hulk. Yeah, I was briefly the avatar of the Big Bad Wolf, as in the Big Bad Wolf. That was fun, because it made that for a couple of story beat parts of the weekend, I got to use the Big Bad Wolf's huff and puff and blow it up, blow the bloody doors off.
Wait, over there. Here comes a bang.
Ow! I get that. So yeah, school's important, but when I was in school, it wasn't my most enjoyable thing to do.
I think that was the ranger.
I'm very happy I don't have to go to school anymore. I wasn't the best student. I wasn't the worst student. But I also wasn't the best.
And all we have to give is our lives.
Ur Kalmar.
Cut you to pieces! Get behind him!
Up you get, big guy. I had a weird one. I was not that popular as well. Mainly because I was a bit of an ass. My year group wasn't exactly the best to be the nerdy guy. Well, to be the weird one. It wasn't even just the nerdy one, to be the weird one. 'Cause that's what I was. I had friends. I did have a good few. But most of them weren't in my year. I had a bunch of friends in the year above me. And a bunch of friends in the year below me. Or a couple of years below me in certain cases. I wasn't the theatre kid though. I was the just most of the school, most of secondary school, I was the LARPer one. So I was the very, very strange one. But I had fun. It got a little more boring when my best friend left. Yeah. Oh, what? The one I always went.
Looks like I've got a pink skin in my...
There was always a way that I described it, which worked well enough. And it isn't just the movie role models, which nearly everyone else does, because I've never seen the movie role models. Full contact cross-country pantomime was the one that we always used to explain to people what the heck it was.
Right the leg! Ow!
It's a cool shield he's got.
Right, lads! Let's show him how we do! He throws me out!
That works. Whatever expertise. See that coming, eh? They think I'm just heard of Stranger Things. Yeah, we never had the Stranger Things. Stop it. So many of them! Yeah, we never had the Stranger Things one. Because when I was kind of leaving school was when Critical Role was starting pretty much. So that was like, it was picking up momentum. But yeah. Things happen. One of the ones that I always got to do though, when I was at school, I got to have the classic, I'm surrounded by idiots thing. Not to be mean, but the vast majority of my year group were not very bright. Yeah. You tend to get, there's any consolation? Soon as you leave school, you start realizing that everyone's weird. It's one of those things, like either go to uni, college, or whatever is the plan. That is always where you meet your real friends. Like for me, I don't talk to. I speak to one person. Oh, correction, 2 people. Technically 3, but the third one doesn't really count for a different reason. That I went to school with. Legitimately that. Everyone else I interact with, LARP, or D&D, or something along those lines. Nearly all of them I got when I left school, essentially.
More stuff. I saw something there.
I had the 3 people I know are Freya, who is the person that introduced me to LARP, who I went to school with. Her sister, who I believe was working at the bar last event, actually. But she also LARPs. And they're both awesome. And the last one is someone who Freya knew, who was another person she encouraged to go to LARP. And those are the 3 people that I speak to. Who I used to go to school with. So. Ow. Let's go, doggy. But yeah, that's who I interact with, though. And for everybody else I interact with nowadays are various LARPers or people I've like met through them, pretty much. So I can legitimately owe every single person I interact with to Freya, so I'll always be happy. Yeah, she's awesome. Most people know her, I believe, as Pixie from the Rangers Guild.
What was that?
I believe that's her character name. She's a Fae, who is in the Rangers Guild. Very old friend of mine. God, it makes you feel old, the fact that she's got kids now. It makes you feel really old. We're the same age. We're the same age, she's got 2 kids. It just, oh, that makes me feel ancient. Yeah, there's a serious difference between being able to get dressed up and spar to actually going LARPing again. Particularly the big ones like LT. I don't get a chance to spar as much. Partially because I don't have any swords anymore that I like to spar with. So the most sparring I get is with my claws, which I don't really need. I've lost my edge when it comes to sword fighting. I used to be ungodly good with swords, and now I'm probably still pretty good, but nowhere near as good as I used to be. It's depressing. the worst part for me though. It's not really the skill, because that could come back with like 20 minutes practice. It's the cardio. I don't have the cardio anymore that I used to have, that allowed me to fight for longer periods, because claw fighting is very different. Claw fighting is like brief, quick scrap. It's like about 5 to 10 seconds of very quick combat, and then break, essentially. And then it happens like that. So you get a break, but you get short bursts of huge amounts of action. And so that gives you a certain type of cardio. That's not the type of cardio that I have for my old sword fighting style, which required much longer periods. Though I love my claws and I'll never give them up. It's gonna feel weird when Ari eventually dies. Because, I won't immediately have claws again. Which is gonna be very strange. And my next character is gonna be a werewolf. So I'll have claws half the time. So, it's gonna be strange. I do love my claws, though. They're two different characters. Yeah, which ones? Is one a polearm? Because polearms are fun. I'm just running around, by the way, at this point. I've not really got a clear objective. Claws are so different. How do you know polearms? Polearm because everybody wants to know claws and polearm. It's a common one that people want to learn. Because it's very easy, it's way too easy to be bad with a polearm. There are horror stories about polearms for very good reason. Like a friend of mine lost a reenactment helmet to a polearm at LT. As in, his helmet got bashed in by a person with a LARP-safe polearm at LT. Granted, that was a good few years ago now, and words have been had, mostly because of the talk of a polearm comp, so people are getting a lot more careful. But yeah, polearms can be very dangerous, so if you're going to use polearm, you have to know what you're doing. So definitely spar is my big recommendation. And for claws, you've got plenty of people who can help you out with claws if you need to, if you want to practice for those. I've got a pair, Anna's got a pair, I think I'm just getting a second pair as well. So, you're not short on choice. Your dad's going to be getting a pair at some point, because I know he's going for werewolf. Which I need to have a chat with him about, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I was decent with the polearm. I got a couple lessons to be even better with the polearm, so I was used to it. Mostly just because I used to do... one of the weapons that I got taught in martial arts was staff. So it was a decent baseline for polearm. And I'm considered very safe with polearm, which is a rarity. One of my favourite polearms to use back when they used to lend out weapons a lot more was some of the LT polearms. Because they had two ones that I loved. They were basically the same weapon. But each one was a great hammer. It was a proper maul. Let me see, give me a sec. So to have the description. The head of each one was about that size. It was like the size of a pillow. On the end of a pretty hefty stick, it had some good weight to it. I loved those things. They were fantastic. Also, I believe my polearm is actually getting brought to the event. One of the other Northern Fangs has it because they... Yeah, there were two of them. There was one that was slightly shorter and one that was slightly longer. I preferred the shorter one. Personally. So I'm not huge. I'm 5'10". I'm not a giant of a man. So the shorter one was easy to control for me. You gotta show where you do it. Polearms were always a very fun monstering tool for me. And before I had my claws and things, I used to bring a polearm. I used to bring my polearm or Frostmourne for monster slots. Because I have a lot of say. Frostmourne, great sword. But I've always preferred great swords. I've always preferred great weapon to polearm, personally. The problem is at LT, there's no real advantage. Yeah, a lot of people are taller than me. I've got no shame. I am contented at average height. It happens. Some people are just tall. Particularly when you get to 16. 16 is like the classic growth spurt age. I mean, hell, I gained like half a foot when I turned 16. So... always is a thing. What am I looking for? I was looking for something, but I don't know what. I suppose you could go to Shiloh. I'll save that for next time. But I will go and do some I'll go and get a captain. I just see the Witch King. Okay, I'm saving that.
What was that?
Oh, there's a captain.
I thirst for blood.
There you are.
Zugor.
Pull him off his beast.
Ranger!
There he is.
You maggot! Dismount and face me!
No. Okay, whoops. Yeah, I'm out of practice with polearms as well, but my polearm will be brought to the event because a friend of mine's got it because he's making me a maul. I've never been one for normal weaponry, okay? For me, it's not just about using a weapon that is a classic. Although I will never use a shield a lot for a completely different reason. Oh, thank you. Where the heck is this target? Oh, there he is.
Grisha.
You!
Hello.
Think that Caragor is loyal to you?
Yes, it is.
I'll rip off your limbs and leave your stump of a corpse for its meal! Ah! Die!
Oh, I killed it.
Off your pet skull! No, I think not!
Oh, thank you. Oh, hello.
Take it, Grave
Where is it? Yep, there we go. Goodness sakes, it's spicy.
Here we are.
Hey, I am terrible at drawing, so I always find it really cool if anyone draws. I've always found anyone who can draw anything really impressive, to be honest. I have never been good at drawing. I used to make do an okay dragon, that was about it.
Posh.
It wasn't anything special. just never had the talent for it. And I didn't like. I like looking at art more than I like making it.
Fuin.
Hey, I've done the Ithilden door actually.
Why? Found him! I
Dagga dagga dagga.
This maggot isn't even worth my time! You lot, kill! And do it slow.
Small.
A ranger just killed Pash! Let's get some payback, boys!
Of course they actually like him. We find the one orc that everyone likes. I need that. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. This was my sister. My sister was the artsy one. My sister's was very good at art. My sister got all the crafty talents in the family. She's a good artist, she's a fantastic baker. She makes sweets and things. I'm a half decent cook, but we're all cooks. We're all good cooks. Awesome! I've made a couple decent pictures in my time, but most of them are just about that decent. They're nothing special. Okay, what else we got? Let's go over here. Oh, there's the shield. Let's do the shield of memory. That's the last one we need. Yes, I've gone well over time. I'm very aware of this. It's fun to go over time every so often. I don't go over time like almost an hour over time very often at all. Go get him, boy. Did I just shoot a dog in the head, mind control it, and then feed a dog? Yes, I did. Yeah, my big sister's awesome. I mean, it's a real shame that she'll pretty much never come to LARP because she hates camping. Neither of us particularly like camping, but she really doesn't like it. For me, the camping part of LARP is... conversation. Yeah, do that. Yeah, so I'm really sad because my sister would be awesome because she's nerdy like me. We're quite similar in a lot of ways, but what would it be? We are similar from the opposite ends, really.
Rather be chopping the head off on
Because when we were both younger, because she's 10 years older than me, so there's quite an age gap. My sister was always in pretty much any game that we all played, because my family obviously very nerdy family generally. Bears like royalty and stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've said to her, and she's definitely considered it. She might do it eventually, but it's definitely not a going to happen anytime soon kind of thing. I mean, she just bought a house at the moment, so there's a very big encouragement of not to do it right now. Money. But she was always the wizard, whereas I was always the fighter. She's the best sorceress from Diablo 2 player I've ever seen. And the best wizard from Diablo 3 that I've ever seen. She has always loved to play the glass
I made
cannon.
a home for myself in the caves.
So,
I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I have come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this world, I will remain she, become the last of us.
there we go. Well, that's specific.
She wishes an empire of her own.
Yeah.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
Yeah. I will quite often play like mage knighty type characters, but when it comes down to it, at the end of all things, I will be the big fucking brute usually. As is proven in LT, despite what the rumors say, I am only a tank. I never like to play normal characters. I can't play normal characters. Whereas there's a lot of people who go with the classic, oh, I just like some blacksmith. No offense to anyone who likes that kind of character, by the way. That's not for me. It's like, oh, I'm son of a blacksmith who's shown up. I was just what first of all that came to mind wasn't actually meaning that new player that came to LARP. Just as an example. It's a cool character concept, it's not for me. I always play something weird. Like, for instance, my current character, Ari, the dire wolfkin, dragon-blooded monster who's the grandchild of Fafnir. Yeah. I'm fairly chill. Yeah, let's get Brutal Aggression. Like, I'm never gonna use it, but it unlocks Retaliation. So I think it's just for getting Retaliation, it's just important. There's a captain. He is! Hello.
Surround us.
Cool name.
I ride the flowing currents, a shadow and a portent, and plunging death to all enemies of Sauron.
It's very rare you see an orc actually called... Oh, he's a...
I am the eyes of the Eve. Goragori! I will ride with you, man, swine!
Get him, boys! Just never running a laptop. Yeah, that's why I've got my big desktop. Also, a lot of it working is just fiddling with the settings. Depends how good the laptop is. Sometimes you can get real... You have games that have no right to run a laptop, work on a laptop, in my experience. If it's a gaming laptop, at least. Little normal ones, nah, I won't do it though. Yeah, my PC was not cheap. It's old at this point, but it was not cheap. Did I get shot? Get off this cliff. Yoink. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, you're kind of cool looking. Mozu the Ancient One. Terrified of stealth. I mean, so am I, dude. I get that. I know Path of Exile, yeah. Never could get into it. I like that kind of game, just really couldn't get into it. I just kept reminding me of Diablo. Like, it's good. But I was so much into Diablo. I mean, until Elden Ring came out, Diablo 2 was my favorite game. Elden Ring just finally took the top spot off of it. But that kind of game is my jam. I love any kind of super... most combat games are my jam,
An
to
orc
be
camp
fair.
is close. Watch for sentries.
It's why I never got why people like... I've always had a hard time understanding why people like games like the simulator games, like truck simulators. Yeah. It's like, I like shooters, I like RTSs. I'm a big fan of RTSs. I'm usually pretty good at RTSs, honestly. Namely StarCraft. I was pretty good at StarCraft 2. Would not consider myself good. Not really properly good. But I was a very comfortable platinum in StarCraft 2. The one game muck. Why does that ring a bell?
Ranger!
Oh, hello.
Uruk versus man. I like my odds.
Do you? You still like your odds? It rings a bell. I don't remember why it rings a bell. That's the one I'm wondering. Oh!
For the fight to end now, when it was just getting interesting, I think not.
Death-defying! Live through that. Indeed I did. Stop it. Yeah, I like shooter... What was the game? It was a game called Dirty Bomb, which I used to love, which was a free Steam game. 5 games. Yeah. I know that feeling. I used to do that with the old... Back in the mists of time! With a Sega Mega Drive. Which I doubt you've possibly heard of. It'd be unlikely, because they stopped production, I'm pretty sure, before you were born.
Somebody sneaking around.
That's what our old console was. I had one of them. I had a PlayStation. I had my first console that wasn't a PC. Because we had the family PC, the big brick of a desktop, that we used to play Diablo 2 on. And Diablo 1 as well. Diablo 1, Diablo 2, a couple of the Command & Conquer games, Baldur's Gate, and StarCraft. Yeah, no, but it is actually. Hey, nice! It's a classic. It used to be like Sonic. It was like Sonic and Tails Adventure on that. Yeah, I used to be very bad at it. I say one thing, my skill in video games has definitely gotten better as I've gotten older. It's not really saying much, but you can imagine how bad I was, considering how bad I am now. Okay. Let's go into the fortress. I'll go for a little bit longer.
What did you do? Lop his head off.
Hey, yeah. D-I-A-B-L-O, I believe. My brain. I'm also dyslexic and terrible at spelling. I used to get hilarious results whenever I did English tests at school. Because we had English language and English literature, is what I always got put into. I would always get really bad at language, but really good at literature. I would get, like, A's and B's in literature, where I'd get, like, E's in language. It's like, well, your punctuation is non-existent, and you can't spell, and your handwriting is awful. But the actual content is great. Oh, I know what you mean.
Did you hear?
Hey, who is this guy? Wow, he's weird looking. Deserter. Vulnerable to execution. Beast proof. Arranged by Caragors. He really doesn't like animals. Really doesn't like animals. Is that him?
Mozu.
Oh no, you're Mozu. Yeah. Oh, fair. You never had that one. I just cannot spell. I'd have the classic. I've spelt the same word wrong in like 15 different ways in the same. I have on multiple occasions spelt the same word wrong 4 different ways in the same sentence. Hello.
The benefit of age is experience, but you've learned nothing.
He looks quite old. Oh, there's another one who calls me boy. Erase my Caragors. Why did nobody like Caragors? They're just little dogs. Get him.
The strategy is flawed! Fall back! Walk on me! Get him! There's a Caragor. Cover me, lad!
Why? Ow.
Watching wrong orc. I am one you need.
You're not an orc.
Wake up, get me!
Got him. Save. Autocorrect, one of the greatest inventions known to man. Did I just get an ice pick? What the fuck? I got a hammer? The hell is a hammer for? Is it a weapon? No? What did I just get? Get him, bloods!
I got you
the archer. Kind of enjoy watching this fight, to be honest. And he's gonna beat the Caragors, I think. The Caragors are doing pretty well. Here's one down. Enraged by mortal wounds. Oh, the Caragor's gonna win! Is the Caragor gonna beat him? The Caragor beat him! Holy shit! Good on you, doggy! He's so happy, look at him. Gondorian armor. That's pretty good, actually. It's significantly higher level. So yeah, it's worth it. Also, I just have to kill a captain, which is the plan. He's over that way. Ah yes, the classic. I run around with a group of Gondorian soldiers and a giant mind-controlled Caragor.
He's mine.
Go get him, lads. Hi.
I don't like being stabbed, especially when I don't see it coming.
Ow!
The talk's losing. Finish him!
Oh no. Come on. Oh, he's adapted, of course he is.
Why are you doing that again? Why are you doing that again? Take this! Gonna make this hurt!
I didn't mean to stab the Caragor.
Welcome. Give it up.
Oh no, I'm dead. Hey, I avoided it.
How did he get free? Someone kill him! This looks like a good time.
Oh no. That hurt. Woo! I need some arrows. I need that. I know he's adapted. Raised by mortal wounds.
Why are you doing that again? Why are you doing that again? They're all
Stop doing that! Got him! He's a fun one. Thank you. I needed my arrows back. This is a good combat system. I've always been a fan. Okay. It's past 9, so that's where I'll call it, I think. We did a good work. Oh, one moment. I need this. Same. Let's hope the giant Warbringer troll comes back at some point. But anyway, that's where I'm going to call it today. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. As I went over about an hour. Got a good bit of work. So, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow with, I think, Stolen Realms. I'm enjoying that game a lot right now. So, tune in tomorrow for that, most likely. In any case, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a fantastic evening, every single one of you. Keep playing video games. Keep being awesome. You guys are the best owners on Twitch. Have a fantastic evening, and good night. Yeah, see you tomorrow.